Yo, 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 what's up, amigos? So you guys see this video? Beautiful 57-minute long video. It was a conversation between Jack Kellogg, Hootie, and I. We were talking about THMO, what the potential possibility would be. Jack just randomly called me, and we just went over it. I was going to make a video on it, but it kind of encouraged me, and we went over the different theses, what it would happen, why it happened. So you see the video, right? The 57-minute video? Guess what? You don't! Because yours truly, the audio wasn't working, okay? I should not get trolled for this, but the audio is, you know what, I'm going to take responsibility. It's not my fault, but it was my fault. So I got a new app because I thought the audio was bad, called Voice Mod. And basically the intention was to make the audio better, but the whole problem was I didn't have the mic set up. So long and behold, we talked for 57 minutes. I thought I was recording. It was a really good convo, very good, educational. We walked through the math behind it. But everything happens for a reason. So instead of that 57-minute video, I'm going to try and summarize it. Obviously, it's not going to be into the detailed, but what I did is as I was summarizing it, I went over it. So this is the second video with Jack Kellogg. The first one, I didn't upload it. Why? I don't know. Maybe it was the audio. Maybe I didn't have it saved, but Jack is an awesome human being. He has a very good sense of humor. And I just met Hootie for the first time. He's a nice guy too. So, okay, long and behold, we're going to go over in this video what happened. If you want to understand why it was a long, I was swing long the name. There's a video on here. So I sent to one of my, let's see, this one's, you guys won't be able to see it. But there's a THMO video here, I think. So, but if you go to the channel, you could see THMO. I was swing long, and I explained why I'm swing long and all that jazz. It was like maybe 4 months, 6 months ago, and I just swing long in an account that's like a third account, and I bought some more when it went to like 4 mil market cap or something like that. So I'm gonna summarize in this video what THMO was. I'm gonna go quickly, and if you have questions, put in the comment below. I can answer it. So the thesis behind the summary why it was swing long was because they were low in cash and the market cap was super low and they were capped by baby shelf. So this gives it a reason to push up. So now it pushes up. They had a pipe, and then the question comes, are they going to do another? Is it going to squeeze again? Is it going to be another offering? And there was 57 minutes for a reason, but the summary is, I think if they don't register, yeah, I think they may push again, squeeze shorts out. When will it be? Summarizing it, it may be until they break the lows, because they broke new highs, it didn't continue, and then they did a pipe offering. It was 3 mil. The outstanding shares is at the moment is 2.09. And then the float is 750. This doesn't include the pipe because the pipe has to be registered, and HC Wainwright did it, which means that they're kind of often short ahead of the offering. They have 6 to 7 months of cash left, and the math behind it. So then we go, the thought process was, well, if they don't, so in one scenario they don't register the pipe and it pushes higher. From my experience, whenever an offering happens, it's healthy if it's 10 months of cash. So kind of did a reverse engineer of what your price target should be. So if THMO, if it fades, I'm not gonna go off topic. I'm gonna try to stay. I'm gonna try not to be ADHD. So in here we have a price target of, if the close of 24. If the 24 happens, they will get 6 mil, around 6.6. This is the ballpark. They'll probably, so we did the burn rate was 666k. 10 months of cash means 6.6 mil. So we just reverse engineered it. So we did 6 mil divided by, it should be 6.6, but I'm just ballparking. 6 mil divided by 0.33 is 18 mil market cap. So you do 18 mil market cap, as you can see back here, you do 18 mil market cap divided by 650,000, that's 24. So it has to get a close of 24.24 if the pipe is not registered. Then they would get about 6 million cash, 6.6. So often that means it's going to push into like 30, 35, something like that. So there's that. But if it gets registered, it'll get different. So wow, that's a really quick summary. What was the other thing I was going to say? So I was swing long because of that. So in one scenario is where they don't register the price offering. They either washes and it, like, the longs give up and it makes a new low, and then they push it higher to that, possibly. But at the moment they have 6 months of cash. So that may be a while before they do it, or they may capitalize on the momentum and push it higher once they wash out the longs and they, like, the longs stop out. And then if it works, then the target would be a minimum of 24, 25, potentially like 35, 30. So if it dips, if it breaks the new lows, let's say it goes $3 or $2.50, I would long there. And the reason for that is also because the new pipe that they got, the warrants were at 280, so that gives them another reason to, like, pump higher so that they can exercise those warrants, etc. So that's the play on that. And then the other scenario is what happens if they register the overhead. If they register overhead and the stock price is at like 5, 6, that's not a good thing, but the registration will take a while. So, but if the registration happens, then they don't need that 24 close. They probably could just to the next push, they will so usually if they register it, a push could happen and it may either have an effect, or there's often a case where after the registration, like, the effect comes in after. So if it pushes up and it's registered but it's waiting for effect, they may short again, and then at the end of the close you find out that there's an effect. So if the registration comes, that's not the target. If the registration doesn't come, this is a swing long thesis. I don't have a current position. I was long, I think, with like 3 something average. I don't recall what, but I sold it. I don't know what it was, like 6 something. I posted my chart on Twitter if you want to take a look. Yeah, I think I was long from 3 on a swing or 280, and then intraday I was long also at 370, sold at like 650 or 7, something like that before the offer. So that's what the play is. It's super cool that video is not that long. You made it this far, you enjoyed that the quality wasn't shit, and if you got some value add, share it with somebody, subscribe, let me know what you guys want, and yeah, put in the comments below if you have any questions, or also what you want to see, because my intentions are to make more videos, and one of them is going to be every Wednesday, either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, one of these days. I'll probably pick a consistent date where I'll post a bunch of my personal cash flow things, things that I think will consistently make money as an option play. I'm only going to be shorting, like doing vertical call spread or bear put spread with that stuff. Okay, amigos, have a wonderful day. Ciao.